Start. Start. Start.
Is there technical difficulties?
I don't know yet.
Start.
I almost wish that
Stop.
Twitch would just cut off the... Oh, wait,
That's
alright,
why.
good. We're good.
Yep, it's going.
Alright. So,
Hooray!
welcome to the Waiting Queue podcast for April 14th, 2014, that I just realized I didn't send up a promo for, so there might not be anyone in the chat, but whatever, that's fine.
On a side note, is the correct date
There's like
on
Right.
the podcast. Yay.
Yay.
there's 75 followers. Of course, people are gonna come in and watch. But
You don't
Hi!
know.
You've
it
jinxed
is
it.
it's me, Yoshi, and then just
Right.
Buttkiss and Cross. Haha.
Yep, as typed in corner thing. I did it right. I had time to prepare. Do-do-do.
Yay.
Yep. No. Yep. No. No. No.
See,
Yeah,
there are
no,
zero oh, okay, so there's like 4 people watching.
Perfect.
3 people watching. Okay,
No.
fair enough. So it's not empty.
According to the viewer list, you are exactly right. Never mind.
Yes, I looked at the viewer list. I wasn't just saying things. So yeah.
Actually, looking at your list, there's 6 of us here.
Yeah, but
The
there's...
Yeah, but we don't count.
Yeah, 3 plus 3.
3.
Ugh, the Eskimo.
6 minus
Eskimo.
3.
Who the fuck's the Eskimo?
I don't know.
I think you're the Eskimo.
So,
How the hell am I an Eskimo?
well,
I don't know. Zeresto, why is he the Eskimo?
no, he's a native Canadian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Eskimo's up north.
Eskimo, I get it.
More up.
Yeah, me too. I get it.
Go
So-
screw yourself.
So here's the deal. Companion got waylaid into taking care of tiny human beings, so he couldn't be here. And Buttkiss was going to be on. So then Yoshi was like, I'll be on. And then I gave him a bottle of
Oh,
syrup.
you asked me.
Oh, did I get the story wrong? Oh, no.
Yeah, you were begging me.
I've been
Please come
fact-checked.
on. Oh, you're our savior.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
I think
And
I
I
just
was like,
called
"Ah,
you
sure."
Captain Spaceman, and then you apparently spent 3 hours wondering why I called you that, when in reality it was just random. So,
I feel as if there's another side to the story.
oddly enough,
A
that's
side which...
it. That's all. There's literally nothing else. I think,
Weird.
I think I asked Yoshi to be on, and then you and me played Awesome Nuts, and killed every single round, thus increasing our power level by at least 1,000.
Well, we were at
Yeah.
6 previously, so...
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
when you messaged me, I was playing Dark Souls.
Yeah, I didn't even ask you. I figured you'd be like, I'm gonna hit things with sword, spear magics, or what. I don't know what you use. I don't know.
Actually,
what you
there is swords, spears, and magic in the game.
do. I am aware of that. I'm assuming you weren't using all of them, though.
No, I was actually
Well, he
using
could've.
a good sword. I was using the claymore.
Okay, see, I got it. I had to cover all my bases. It was like, you're using one of those. And you're like, no, I use tiny knives. And then I'd be angry, because then I didn't get it. But regardless. I got it.
No, you said swords, spears, and magic. You didn't say claymores.
Okay, a claymore Yoshi is known as a
It's-
type of sword.
A claymore is a great sword.
Do you know what a great
yes,
sword is?
exactly. A type of sword.
A great sword is a sword, Yoshi.
I know.
You ate
I'm
bread.
sorry.
No, I was eating rye bread. Thank you. Like, no, it's still bread. Stop. Stop it.
I mean, if we said you were eating something like Canadian bread, then fine.
That's true. Is that a
Fine.
thing?
Fine, you can say you were eating rye bread, because we were too exclusive in our types of bread.
Yes.
What's
Yeah,
the
that's
dry
you gotta go
bread?
broad.
But if we
What's a rye
said you
bread?
were using a tiny little pokey sword, you could have said, no, I'm using claymore. But no, we said sword.
Yeah,
And
and
a
you might have had a
claymore
case
is
if
a
you're
sword.
using tiny knives, even though tiny knives are just small swords. But
And I'm also using magical lightning spears, which is based off of faith.
really, magic lightning spears.
it's-
Still called it. Lightning, that's magic, and
It's
spears
actually
are spears.
called miracles in the game. So
Mm. Gotcha, magical lightning spears.
Hmm.
But anyway, how are you doing, Yoshi? What's your week been like? Any exciting adventures down in the Great White Island?
you mean up north?
Nope. I meant exactly how I said it. That's what it's called in National Geographic, and that's how I refer to your area.
Alternately, how's life in Atlantis?
Yes, I'm Atlantean.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be called that. That's so cool.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
That's a
for a
weird
long
thing
time
to desire
now.
for a long period of time.
Come on, the word itself is cool. Atlantean? Oh!
I guess.
But, pretty much I've been just trying to beat Dark Souls with 2 other friends, and I am about to finish something. So, yay!
Are you doing that level 0 thing or the level 1 thing?
No, fuck that, man.
Oh, okay. Fair
Yes,
enough.
I'm gonna pass the entire game with level 1. No.
I
I'm
thought
actually
Douglas
level
said that's what you were
105
doing.
right now.
Oh.
No, I was just testing it out.
Well, that's, that has a 1 in it, so... You can climb. What about...
Actually, the max level apparently is 750.
Seriously?
Well, that's
Yeah.
a lot of levels.
Yeah, it doesn't seem necessary. No. How have you been, Buttkiss? Anything exciting?
Well, first off, I am a little bit confused because you were trying to cover your bases in Dark Souls and you never said axes.
Oh, I didn't know there were axes. Who uses axes?
I don't know.
My friend
People-
actually does.
Oh. Is
See,
your friend...
use axes.
Is your friend a unicorn?
No, my friend is a giant metal monster thingy. I don't know.
Okay, so he doesn't exist. That's what I was trying to establish. Fair enough. So no one uses axes. That's why I didn't mention him.
Actually, no, he's Danish.
Oh, also doesn't exist. Alright. Either that... My friend's a pastry. Great, that's much more believable. Well, fair enough. Okay, so my week, since Buttkiss's week involved axes,
Yeah, I never said what happened in my week.
do you have anything to say, or?
His week is PG.
Yes,
Peggy,
actually, I do have something to say. You see,
Mm-hmm.
I recently got an axe.
God damn it. I don't... I really hope you mean an electric guitar, and you're now gonna bust into an 80s guitar solo.
No, I downloaded a picture of an axe.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed about the lack of 80s guitar solos, but...
Well, in that case, yeah, I
80s.
did get an axe, and I can
Wouldn't
bust
be
into a
just
solo, but not in front of you, because Yoshi is here and he's a Canadian.
Fair enough.
And he would bring down the awesome. Canadians are the men.
How?
Denmark is
How?
a real place. Suck it.
I like music. I like heavy metal. I like rock. I like all that shit. Like, seriously, why the fuck not?
You're Canadian.
Boom, boom, bing. I don't know why there was a bass in there all of a sudden. I messed it up. Well, I'm not that great at air guitar.
Subrick's like, Denmark is a real place.
No, it's not. You've been fooled. You've been fooled by the public radio and the news programs. Have you ever seen
What the
Denmark?
hell?
I
What is
think so.
this? An RPG of Yoshi's life?
Yes. But yeah, my week has been
Sorry.
ridiculous. Like, first of all, it was my birthday yesterday, but the day before that, I became incredibly sick with some type of stomach virus, and I thought it might have been because I drank some like stream water in the woods 2 days earlier, and I told that to Relictine. He said he hope I got cholera. So then when I started to get sick, I looked up the symptoms to cholera, and I had like 4 of them. So for a while I was convinced that I had cholera, but
Wow.
Yeah, and
That's-
if you convince yourself that you have it, your brain will actually confuse itself and actually make it
look,
think that your body doesn't.
one of the
It's common
symptoms was really specific to cholera. I'm still not 100% sure that I didn't have like a tiny little bit of cholera. Just a little bit. Just
It's like when you get a certain symptoms, you search it up on the internet, you see it's related to cancer, and you're like, oh god, I got cancer. Ah!
okay,
You
but
go
you
check it out
can't
from
you
the
can't
doctor,
imagine
it's just
explosive watery diarrhea. So I don't know if that's entirely true. Like you can imagine like headache
That's
pains
normal.
and stuff. Normal.
Yes, you
Maybe
can
if
get
you spend all your time
explosive-
eating Danishes and calling them your friend, yeah, but like for normal people, we don't generally have. Oh.
Actually, there's something that if
Like, But no, it was bad enough that for a while I was thinking I might have to go to the hospital, and I still don't have health insurance. So I was like, and I looked up the
you're
average.
You're fucked.
I would have been, yeah. And I looked up the average cost for like intestinal problems for going to a hospital, and it said it was like $30,000. And I was like, I really hope that's not true, because I haven't made that much money in my entire life yet. Yeah, but it got better after 24. But I was really, really sick, and
It's probably like when you seen the price, you were like, in your mind, okay, buddy, you're healed. Stop that.
No, it was more like, I'm just gonna let myself die. That's not. It's really not. My life isn't worth $30,000. Jesus Christ.
It's the end of Cross Knight's LPs. No!
Yes, that is the most important thing. No more. It's okay. There's a little bit of a backlog.
I can imagine that right next to where you read that it cost $30,000, there was a little note that said, "Happy birthday from Relicti."
He just set up an entire site to screw me. That man intentionally gave me cholera. I don't know. The main thing that convinced me I didn't have cholera, though, is that there's between 0 to 5 cases of cholera a year, which means I had a higher chance of being killed by a vending machine than get cholera. So after that, I felt a little bit better. And it went away, so whatever. And
vending machines
the
are
attack of the vending
evil
machines.
things.
no, like it's like 4 to 5 people every year die in vending machine accidents because their snack like gets stuck or something, and they start shaking it, and it falls on them and kills them. It's like 4 people. Also, 0.25% of people in America die from elephants. That means every 4 years someone dies by elephant, and I don't know how. I wasn't able to find out how. I'm assuming it's in zoos, because I can't imagine any other way for that to happen.
Circuses.
Oh no,
Here, let this elephant stand on my head.
That would do it. That's just your
No, it's
fault,
probably
roughly.
the caretakers that screw something up and they go rampage and just kills them.
Oh. Yeah, when you bring your elephant to daycare and it tramples a child. That happens once every 4 years. I don't know. Statistics are funny. And then deer. Deer was like 20 people a year or something like that.
Yeah, man, the deer are
Understandable.
vicious.
Yeah.
It's more worse than the mooses.
No, moose are worse, apparently. Moose
they
will,
are.
like, break into your car and kill your family and steal your wallet. I didn't actually look
Yeah,
that up. I'm just assuming.
if you meet them in the like mating season, they're fucking vicious. But
like
if
at the
you
supermarket.
if you're driving, it's like, and they walk out in front, you're screwed. It's just like instant splat.
Oh. So what you're saying is that Canada is afflicted with moose suicide bombers that have for years been taking out our automobiles. All of this sounds very
Yes.
plausible to me. Well, fair enough. Ugh.
This is why Canada is not caring about Iraq or anything. We've been like trying to take care of our business.
You've been fighting them. That's what your army's been doing? Has been fighting moose?
Yes.
Unsuccessfully.
It's the great
They've
Well,
been trying
it's-
to train moose, actually. If
Oh.
they can just,
It was
if they can
the-
just understand those majestic creatures, they can take over the earth.
I don't want this.
It's the great Canadian War that has been going on for centuries.
I'm just gonna live in the desert, and your dumb moose are gonna get tired and run out of water.
And then they're gonna evolve into camels and go after you.
I don't know if it works like that. I don't think evolution's
See,
like
now-
Pokemon.
See, now this is why I want to move to Australia. Those Australians can beat up any animal, including evil Canadian moose.
Well, they do box kangaroos, so that is actually possible. Yeah.
And they like wrap snakes around their waistbands as belts.
I believe all of these things to be true.
That's because they are.
Yes, clearly. But yeah, I haven't been playing too many games, and I was sick the day before yesterday. I was extremely exhausted on my birthday, and then there was today, and I haven't done too much today. I'm not even feeling 100% now. So I've played nothing new, and my life is filled with cholera. Possibly.
Well, lucky you. I actually have like a bad cough because I went outside yesterday.
No, bad cough. That's much worse than cholera. I probably didn't have cholera.
Coughing is worse.
Really? I don't want to describe the symptoms, Yoshi. But you can die.
Explosive
I'd
diarrhea.
just like
That's
to
not
say that you can also,
Camel armor.
cough while you have cholera.
It's true. But no one
So,
dies from
Coughing
coughing.
is bad.
No one dies from coughing.
Yeah, you can.
No. No, you can.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
No. How?
Yeah.
How?
If you cough too much and the throat becomes swelled up, yeah, you can't breathe then.
That doesn't
Coughing!
happen! It doesn't happen at all!
It's, you're both right.
Oh. Okay, so I'm right. Take that, Yoshi.
And I'm right too.
No. Alright, so how do you die from coughing then, Dr. Buttkiss? Okay, so I'm right.
Okay. No, wait. I've got one.
Uh-huh.
Give me a minute.
I don't know if I want to wait for a minute just to confirm that I am correct. So...
Okay, so if you cough so hard... Oh, and you have to be a wimp for this to happen, but it's possible. If you cough so hard that you cause yourself to faint, you can trip over into a random bucket of water and/or gasoline, and either drown to death or set yourself on fire.
Okay, now wait a second. That doesn't mean that you died from coughing. That means that you died from lighting on fire.
No, your cough is okay. Try this. You can be.
No, that's like no. You can't say like, well, you might cough and then there's a tank, and you were hiding in a bush and the tank blows you up. Therefore, coughing killed you. It's like no, the tank killed you and the guy in the tank killed you.
Yeah, you can cough apparently, and die.
That's
Wait,
true.
actually,
I can.
If you
Actually, wait. No, I know exactly how coughing can kill you.
Mm-hmm.
You can stand too close to a coughing, and then as he lets out all of his poisonous smog, you'll suffocate to death.
Okay, just because it's the same sounding word does not mean it's the same concept. For example, you can die from a bear, but you can't necessarily die from being nude or bare.
Yes,
Aha!
but you can,
See?
however,
See?
get killed by coughing. Coughing.
Well, you
See
get,
when I post it?
Uh-huh.
You can die of
Let me
coughing.
see. What happens when you cough? The pressure builds in your chest and your head. I can't read complicated things.
Normally your brain
What
doesn't
happens
get
is-
O2.
What happens is when you cough, the pressure builds up in your chest, preventing blood from draining from your head, so momentarily your brain isn't getting O2. It's okay though. As soon as you take a breath in, everything is alright. It's kind of like straining for a BM. If you have pre-existing heart disease, you could die, and many people do while they're on the pot.
Alright, first of all, I don't know if that's true, but I still feel like you're dying from heart disease and not the coughing. And possibly from being on the pot, which I'm assuming either means toilet or marijuana. I like to believe toilet. That's probably the accurate.
I think marijuana.
Okay,
It
fair
could be
enough.
both.
Yes, maybe they're coughing due to marijuana while they're on the toilet, and they have heart disease. All of these things are true.
And
You
then-
know what?
And they have
I've-
a pot on their head.
Also possible.
I've gotta go with Cross on this one here.
Damn
Coughing
it.
won't kill you. Something that causes you to cough a lot may kill you, but coughing by itself will not.
Yeah. Like, diarrhea can kill you. In fact, it kills a lot of people. I
What?
think it might actually be the #1 cause
can
of
it-
death on Earth.
How can it kill you?
Dehydration.
Suck it.
Oh dear Lord, I'm shitting out
suck
my
that.
goddamn
No,
organs.
don't. No, like if you don't have a fresh water supply, like normal. First of all, it's really bad. Like I researched all this stuff as I was like dying because I was like, I need to find out a way to treat myself as if I was at the hospital for cholera, just in case I have cholera, because I can't afford to go there.
Cross goes outside and drinks from the fresh water water source in the river.
Look, I took a walk in the wood. I've done this before a lot of times, but it was in the mountains. This was, and again, I don't even. It could have just been a coincidence, but I'm never doing that again, just in case. But yeah, if you don't have a fresh water source and you need to keep dehydrated, and they just keep on drinking the water that's causing the disease, you get dehydrated and you die. And sometimes the water comes out of you so fast, even if you're drinking constantly, you're not drinking enough and you die. It's bad. But
Diarrhea. If you don't have a good water source pumping into you at the time, you will either drown or die of diarrhea.
I don't know how you drown. Unless you're in... Never mind. I was gonna say something that would cause a mental image that I don't even want to suggest. But,
Let me guess, in the pond, shitting and drinking the same.
I mean, that's almost as bad as what I was gonna say.
Sure, that would be a topic. What?
I'm assuming there was a sentence before that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't
Let's
know.
drop this topic and go on to something else.
The point is I'm not dead. I don't... There might have been a point,
that-
and then I got distracted by you complaining, saying that coughing was as bad as cholera. And it's not, goddammit. People
Well,
die,
hey,
like...
have you seen coughing? There's a skull underneath his mouth.
No, not
That
the Pokemon
thing is
coughing. God damn it. He's not even that high level of a Pokemon.
Coughing can kill you, damn it!
Well, yeah, he's poisonous, but that's not what Yoshi was saying, I don't think.
Coughing.
And he said he had coughing. That wouldn't even be a bad thing. Because he would have had it.
I think wheezing's worse, though. Like, you can choke to death on wheezing.
I don't... Maybe.
You can.
Maybe. I don't know, though.
That thing spews out much more poisonous smog than coughing ever could.
Yeah.
Muck can actually kill you by touching you.
Muck.
Or, you know, absorbing your minerals from having you inside him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I didn't have cholera for my birthday. That
I
was
just like the
annoying.
fact that if you look at Muck's name, if you reverse it, it's the best word ever.
What word,
Monk.
Yoshi? Monk?
I apologize, I'm bad at spelling.
Yeah, I don't...
Buttkiss notice it.
Hmm.
I don't get it.
Is it plum?
Yeah, plum.
They're fucking assholes, whatever.
Is it plum? Is it mustard? From...
It's
Who?
mustard! Cross is right, it's mustard.
Mustard.
It even starts with M.
Okay, mustard. So
Yes,
apparently
it is.
muck backwards is mustard. Yoshi. 2014. You learn something
Yep.
new every day.
Jesus Christ.
What did
Guys are
tweet it?
assholes.
Well, in any case, many topics have actually been stored in the background. For example, does chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Now,
Yes.
Yeah.
no.
Actually, it does. It just absorbs some of the other. It just absorbs some of the bedpost flavor as well.
Yeah, and that's great. I think it enhances
It really isn't.
Oh. Oh.
I'm actually chewing
I
my
mean,
gum
it,
right
it might be alright, but
Well, maybe you should have a more flavorful bedpost, and then this type of thing wouldn't happen.
maybe you should clean your bedpost once in a while.
Yeah, but then I want to get the bedpost flavor. Look,
Touche.
I'm a culinary genius when it comes to
just-
bedpost gum.
Look,
And now we
there.
know how he got cholera.
Fair enough. I almost wish that I did have cholera for that day, because that'd be a story. It's like,
Why?
because that's great to say.
I had it for two.
It's like, where
I
were
had it
you
for a
yesterday?
day.
It's like, oh, I had cholera. It was just a 24-hour cholera thing, though. I got over it. But no, it was probably just some lame stomach bug, and I don't even know if it had anything to do with the stream, because apparently something was going around. But yeah, don't drink from streams, ever. Even in the mountains, apparently. I was
Because
doing
it's
research
not
on it.
fresh. It's common sense.
No, it's
the
not.
world has
Do you know
It
where
is.
people used to get their water, Yoshi? It was from streams, always. Always from
Yes.
streams. And
But
there are still a
over
lot
the
of
years-
rural areas that have to get their water from streams. And generally,
Yes, but if you know,
if it's fast moving, it is safe, unless something happens further upstream. But you never know whether that's the case or not. Like, it's possible an animal died upstream and you don't know it. It's possible a whole bunch of birds were just crapping in it, you don't know it. But no, it's not. It's actually, a lot of the time the water is safe. It's just it's not 100% safe, and it's not really worth the risk.
yeah.
Which is why the French made so much money by bottling water and giving it to us.
Yes, because all that water clearly comes from a stream and not from municipal water sources that they just resell us.
Now, if you look at the fact, it's just like, shit. I was gonna say something. Yeah. Now here we go.
I'm sure.
Freshest stream of water you can actually drink from. Is just take water and boil it. There you go. That's the freshest.
Well, yeah, if you boil it, but I didn't have a water heater in the woods. That's not
What, you don't carry those? I always do when I go around.
Really? But you live in Canada. You can just, like, eat, like, parts of the igloos and, like, get moose to I don't know. I've never been there. I'm just assuming certain things.
I'll tell you something right now, is that eating snow is not good either.
Are there even... Are there even moose in Newfoundland?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought there might
We even
not
have
be
a national park in Newfoundland, too.
Okay.
I think it's called Greshmore, I think.
What about penguins that ride seals?
There's no penguins riding seals.
Damn it! There never is anywhere, even in places where they both live.
But polar bears actually
Alaska.
can get here.
Oh. Bears are terrifying.
It is. Yeah, there's grizzly and black bears all over Newfoundland.
Yeah, apparently, like, when bears kill you, they don't just, like, kill you, they just, like, start eating you while you're still alive. And eventually you just die because they ate enough of you. Like, a mountain lion will at least, like, kill you and then eat you. But... it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay.
You son of a bitch! Stop eating my guts! God damn it!
That's how you beat bears. It doesn't always work, though. Some of them don't speak English.
No, I need
Actually,
that.
what I...
Pretty much. It's like, fair enough. Let me just take that arm. You don't need that arm, right? Look, I got kids, and they gotta eat.
The thing is,
I understand. Survival of the fittest. Go ahead.
Fair enough. The left arm, please.
If I was actually getting attacked by a bear and it was eating me from the guts, and I would try to poke the shit out of its eyes and like tear its eyes out.
Alright, good luck with that.
I would.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. I don't think it'd do anything, but fair enough.
If I'm dying, I'm tearing your eyes out.
Well, you gotta do something, yeah. It's pretty hard to tear the eyes out of something, though. Like,
Hey,
Actually,
if
no.
you can make if you can make it to where you're too much trouble to eat, they might go away.
that's true. But did you know, like, bears can actually run as fast as horses? I didn't know
They
that
can.
either. It's creepy. And they can climb trees. They're as fast as horses and they can climb trees.
They're extremely
Yeah, it's
athletic. They
scary.
only look fat because of the fluff.
Yeah, you think they're, like, fat and lazy, because whenever they're on TV, they don't move fast. But they're just conserving their energy so they can run you down and eat your fez. Oh, well. Don't mess with bears. This is the moral of the story.
But
Yeah.
you know who you should mess with?
Hmm?
Bros! You
Oh,
can mess with Bro, Bro Rambo,
snap.
B.A. Brorakis, Brodell Walker, Brohard, Mick Brover Braid, Bro Dread, Bro in Black, Snake Broskin, Brominator, Bro Bocop, Indiana Brones, Ash Brilliams, Mr. Anderbro, the Boondock Bros, Bro Shetty, Bronan the Barbarian, and Ellen Ripbro. You know that guy from Alien?
And the bro.
Oh. Wait, Ripley's in it?
Yes.
That's awesome. Wait, but she's not a bro. I guess I had to have one sis. So you want to say what you're actually talking about? 'Cause
Should I?
yes. Because you're the
Okay.
only one who's played it.
Broforce is a top-down side-scrolling game of awesome in which you play as iconic American sources to fight the forces of terrorism and Satan.
Are you... Wait a
Well, isn't
second.
that normal?
And Satan?
And Satan, especially Satan.
I was unaware
That's
of
the
the
goal
Satan.
of every. That's the goal of every level. Kill Satan.
Oh. Well...
Is this a Steam game?
Yes, it's early
I'm gonna search
access.
it up.
Yeah,
It's
I
early
guess it's
access,
just-
and there's not much to it right now. But I definitely want to go back to it when it
Don't
finishes
mess
up.
with your black people. They steal your bike. Cross nights.
Trust me,
I
this one-
certainly don't remember saying that. I might have mentioned black bears stealing your bike, but I did not mention black people, and bears are not people. I'm sorry. But, I actually
Can this
look
go on
like...
co-op? It can.
I look like it looks like a game I'd be interested in, but I'm kind of like soft banning early access games that I don't feel like they're that far along.
In this case, that's a very
Yeah.
good idea because it's worth the money. There's not enough to it yet.
Gotcha.
There's not enough you can do.
Because take like Damned, for God's sakes. I think that game is done. They're just adding new flashlights every single... Like, now they require batteries. Now there's a different brand of batteries. Also, we fixed bugs, and we fixed more bugs, and now the user interface is a bit better, and bugs, and flashlights. Like, that game was nowhere close to being done, and I think they're just gonna leave it where it is. So, I'm tired of that. I don't need it.
By the way, did I say McGrover?
Maybe. Who's that?
MacGyver.
Oh!
I feel like I skipped over someone. I just pulled up Broforce list
Gotcha.
of bros.
Yeah, that's cool that Ripley's in it, because when I was watching Douglas play it, and by the way, you can watch Douglas play it on Drive Not Found, twitch.tv/DriveNotFound. But,
Do 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 do.
is that our theme, the Seinfeld theme?
God, I hope not.
Our theme, I think it's official now, that the official music of Drive Not Found is the Seinfeld transitional theme when they go between scenes.
Oh, Jesus.
Boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-doom. Alright. But, I was thinking, like what women they could add, and the only one I thought of was Ripley. Like...
Oh,
Oh,
convenient that she's in it then.
wait, Sarah Connor. Well, those are the only two. Sarah Connor's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah Connor? Fuck
Yeah, from Terminator 2. Terminator 2,
Yeah.
Sarah Connor.
Yes, she was
First
so
introduced,
amazing.
yeah, first introduced in a mental hospital, doing chin-ups, while a doctor talks about how last week she broke his arm for like no reason.
Yeah,
and
she is badass.
she was put in there because she blew up a computer facility and they caught her. And it's awesome. And she's doing to stop a future war against killer robots. She's like the best.
Sadly
character.
enough, she didn't succeed, but oh well.
Well, that's because they kept on making movies, and they should have stopped with Terminator 2, where it was left open. And instead,
Yeah,
they're like,
it was perfect. There was
Yeah.
no traces left over.
yeah, in Terminator 2, you have no idea what's going to happen, and then they just wanted to make more money, and they kept on making movies. So, whatever.
Understandable, but eh.
It's just, it sucks when people continue. So, I mean, Terminator 3 was not a bad movie. I just feel like it was an unnecessary movie.
Yeah, it had an end. It had a
Yeah.
good place to stop. The story didn't have to continue.
Yeah. So,
Topic
Oh.
Bears.
but Terminator 2 is still one of my favorite movies ever. I've watched it more than almost any of
It
them.
is. The Terminator 2 is in my top 10 favorite movies.
Yeah,
Also,
definitely.
the Alien movie, the first one, and the second one was really good.
I've actually only seen the second
That's-
one.
The first one's actually pretty cool.
Hmm.
I just love where they're fuck, what is it now? What scene is it from?
The scene with
Alien
the
1
the aliens, and they're with
No,
the
no, no, no,
humans?
no.
Oh,
The second one is where there's a bunch of them, right?
yeah. There's just like
So yeah, it's the first one. The
1,000
first
aliens.
one where in the first Alien movie, there's only one alien that's causing so much trouble. But the very first time when they first see it, that busts out of the guy's chest. I just love that scene because the director told nothing about it to the actual group.
oh, so the actor's surprise was actually real.
Yes, the actor's surprise was actually real.
They probably had to cut it right after that because they probably started laughing.
Yeah.
Because if that happened on set, it might be scary for a second. Then you'd be like, ha ha, his chest has exploded. Well, whatever. What I like in Aliens 2 is there's like thousands of aliens, but they have this automatic turret that's just shooting them automatically. Obviously, because it's automatic turret. And it stopped working because it ran out of bullets. It had like 10,000 bullets, and eventually just shut down because there were so many aliens just attacking them. Like,
Jesus.
there's a lot of aliens.
Harsh.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
good.
played Alien vs Predator for the console.
Okay.
God, I love the Marines because you're so fucking defenseless. All you have is the guns. The aliens are able to see you in the darkness and run all over the place, and the Predators can see everything fine. But all you have is that radar. you're clutching on with the flashlight, and all you hear in the fucking sound in the background is beep, 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 beep.
You don't
just
have
getting
mechs or
closer.
anything?
No.
Oh. So I saw someone play a different one. Then.
That's probably the newer one, Alien vs Predator, Colony Marines or whatever it's called.
No, it wasn't Colonial Marines because that game is terrible, and you can't play as a predator or an alien. But
yeah, so it's
what?
It's stupid.
Did you just get attacked by a facehugger, Buttkiss?
No, I just made it sound like I was, because you can't play as predators or aliens in a game about predators and aliens.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, go on, Yoshi.
No, I'm done. I'm done with my story.
Yeah, the one I played, it was like well, I didn't play it. I watched someone play it. But you could either be a predator, and I think there was only one predator. You could be an alien, or you could be a marine. The marines like sucked unless they got in their mechs, and there were some mechs, and then they were pretty good. And the aliens like would die really fast, but they could crawl on walls and stuff. And the predators were stupidly powerful, but usually there's only one of them on a team. So it was. Just awesome.
You must have watched. It must have been a multiplayer one.
Yes, it was great.
Yeah, the one I'm talking about does have multiplayer. It's just I can't remember if there's a mech somewhere in the game or not.
Okay, so it might have actually been that one. And the predators, if you threw the spear exactly right, it would take a human's head off, and you could collect the head. Admittedly, it didn't do anything, but it looked cool.
I just like the fact that you could have, with the predator, if I'm correct, you can actually grab the human in multiplayer and rip its head off with its spine. And if you're an alien, you can actually jab the blade of its tail up the human's backside and make it rip out of its mouth.
Oh my god. What if a facehugger face-hugged a bear and it became an alien bear? Oh no.
What if it did with the dog?
The result would be quite adorable.
Adorable? I think we have very different standards of cuteness, sir.
But
what
it's
about
so cute.
What if it was a giraffe?
That'd be pretty terrifying also.
Or or an elephant.
Have you ever seen two giraffes fight? They like smack their necks together, and sometimes one of them dies because they just like break their. And it looks so dumb. They're just like smack, 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 smack. Oh, it's terrible. Giraffes are stupid. Stupid giraffes. But yeah, that's cool. That's the thing that's happening. These animals. So have either of you played any Sloth?
Sloth?
Sorry, my brain started sloping.
I have actually played a... I've heard of a game recently that can be described as that.
Okay.
It's called Ironclad's American Civil War.
Oh, I have not heard of that before, Buttkiss. Please tell me all about American Civil War Ironclads that you have totally played numerous times.
Hey, I just said that I didn't actually play it.
Oh! Please tell us what... No, no one should mention that game ever. I should give out a free copy of American Ironclad Civil War. I have the power to do that.
I don't have it.
I do. Oh, what? Do you want it?
Sure, why the fuck not? It's
No!
a free game.
Why? Because it will sit on your Steam list mocking you. The reason I can give it away...
Wait.
Look,
no, give it to Douglas, because we know he'll make an LP out of it.
No, I don't want to inflict that game among other people that would have to see...
I'll do it.
I don't think I want to. I think...
Out of all the times, it's like, you can't beat this, you can't do this, you can't finish this. It's like,
oh
God,
I'm sure you can beat it. It's single matches. But you shouldn't do it, Yoshi. You shouldn't. I don't know. If I look for my the reason I can send it is because I never installed it on Steam. Because I looked at the trailer, and the trailer was so bad. And note, the trailer was just actual gameplay. It was so bad that I didn't install it because I was like, I'm never gonna play this. And Companion tried, and it's his favorite game ever, and he talks about it all the time.
Ironclad.
Better than Portal. He said that before.
Yep, better than Portal. Companion Cube.
Oh,
2013.
dear Lord.
It has.
It
There's
looks
no music.
So bad.
There's no music
Screenshots.
and only one sound effect, and that sound effect is. And I like to believe that it was actually a guy that made it with his voice, just like I did. Like,
Really, $10, and you can get the package info, which is $50 of all of them.
they're all the same game, I think,
Yeah.
but the background's slightly different. So, oh my god, I don't know if I actually should do this. I could find it. I could find the code, maybe, and then I could inflict it upon some poor soul that's not Yoshi. And then...
Or you could wait a year and make a contest for people
And give it.
to win a free game,
That should,
and then give it out on April Fool's Day.
That would be a dick move. Alright, on April Fool's Day maybe, but any other time would be a dick move.
It should be in a giveaway, like for Drive Not Found. Is like if we actually do get to the part where we like have a few things
no,
like
because that's
stocked
mean.
up. It's just like it's not. It's
their
voted
fault.
for it. They got
They
it.
deserve it. They deserve ironclads. Oh god. I'm trying to find it, but I've bought a lot of Royal Indie bundles, and I can't seem to find... Also, I'm realizing that there's tons of games that I own that I forgot that I owned. And I mean, like, over 30. Like a game called Cute Things Dying Violently.
Oh god.
Are there old ladies? Because that seems like a thing you might play.
What?
No.
What? You find old ladies cute?
No.
Damn.
Depends
Must be
on the
going
old
after those
lady.
silver foxes.
Silver foxes? What are you, from the
Yeah.
70s? God's sakes.
No, I always called them silver foxes from Grandma's Boy.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that movie, but my friends speak highly of it.
It's a good laugh. You should watch it.
Oh my god, there's so many games I don't remember that I own because they're not on Steam. If they're not on Steam, I forget that I own them. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's like 50 games. There's 50 games that are all probably bad. I own Back to the Future. The game.
You do?
Yeah.
Wasn't that one
That should be
supposed
good,
to be
because-
possibly...
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
It should be good because it's by the same company who made The Walking Dead on Steam.
Yeah, but they've gotten a lot better. Like, I've played some of their older games, and they're not very good. Like, what was it? The Strong Bad game was pretty bad. And that's all. Like, there was like 6 episodes of that, so there's a big list of that permanently stuck in my damn Steam account. There's nothing I can do about that. But yeah.
Maybe it got better.
Maybe. I wasn't willing to slog through it, though. Oh my god, there's so many games. Too bad I hate video games, I never play them. Else I might be excited by all these games I did. I can't find it! It's gone! There's no ironclads! I looked through every single bundle that I own! This is impossible!
Cross, may I?
May you look through my bundles?
No. May I do what needs to be done?
What needs to be done?
Yes.
Praise the sun!
I don't understand.
Yes, Dark Souls reference. Woo!
Oh. See, I have no idea what just happened there.
In jolly cooperation.
I can't. It's gone. I've been liberated. I can't even afflict it on other people. Dark.
Oh, I should actually search the Humble Bundle because it should change by now or soon.
Yeah, the I'm just getting disappointed by these bundles. Well, it doesn't matter that much because I hate video games and never play them. But like, it's just been so long since I felt the need to get a bundle because I keep on owning like all the games that are on them. I think I discussed this. like, a
That
week or
and
two
the
ago.
games that do come up are fucking garbage, such as the PewDiePie Save the Children bundle. Fuck you.
Yeah, screw the children. Pfft. Children.
Yeah, screw the
I
children.
found a few good games in there.
Yeah, I agree.
Like a majority good games in there.
Yeah, none of the ones in the Humble Bundle look interesting. And let me check the weekly. Wait, this is the PewDiePie one. Yeah, these actually are pretty good games, Yoshi. So you can't.
Some of them.
Surgeon Simulator, I already own it. I think I own that second one, but I don't think I've played it. I own Speedrunners. I own Gary's Mod. And I don't want State of Decay. Jesus. Whoa, you have to pay $15 to get those last two. What is with this two-tiered Humble Bundle scale? They've never done that before.
I've got
I don't
no
know.
idea.
I wonder what am I gonna get for her birthday. Hmm.
Well, if you're like me, you got cholera. So that's something
And I'm
to
gonna
look-
also get ironclads.
No. That you would be better
Here's a
with the cholera.
birthday gift.
You'd be way better with the cholera.
Speaking of which, maybe you can get that guy who's in Surgeon Simulator 2013 to cure your cholera.
That's true. I've been meaning to make a Let's Play of that game since, like, while that game was still relevant. It's not even relevant anymore because everyone's done videos on it, but I just never got to it. But, if you guys are interested in this PewDiePie bundle, Gary's Mod and Speedrunners are very good games.
And Surgeon Simulator.
Yeah, but that one you get for the low level. But, like, I'm just saying, if you want to beat the first average, I'd say both of those are worth. The Speedrunners, however, is only worth it if you have at least 2 other friends to play with you, because good luck with dealing with the goddamn lobby system in that game. It's terrible.
Also, if you're interested in using Gary's Mod to play Trouble in Terrace Town or Murder or any of the other game modes that most people like to do in there, you'll probably need to purchase Counter-Strike Source as well for the textures.
That is true.
Actually, you can get it without doing that, but it's a lot annoying
You
and tougher.
can, but there will be some maps that will be pretty much unplayable if you do. And you can't always choose what maps you're going to be on. Oh, there is a game I needed to talk about, but I don't remember its damn name. I can only describe it. And
Hit us.
I might know it.
I was going to play it with my roommate, but then we found out that it was actually slightly stupider than we thought. But
Oh, you've mentioned this. Crap.
I don't know if I have. What game do you think I'm talking about?
I have no idea. I just know that you've mentioned this to me at least once.
I don't know if I have because I only found out about it like a few days ago. But
In that case, I don't think you've mentioned it to me. Go on.
you play as a janitor. Is that sounding familiar?
Oh,
Janitor Simulator
You play as a
2014.
janitor
I know
in
it.
outer space.
and you gotta clean up the room where there's a bunch of monsters and alien parts all over the place.
Well, yeah. I mean, the only room that I've seen is there's just a whole bunch of bloody chunks of scientists. And there's a bunch of bullet holes. And there's no combat. It's just this happened at some time and you need to clean up.
Is Sarah?
Yes. That is the game. We were gonna play this, but then, like, she spent like 5 hours cleaning up this room, and I'm not even lying. Because it's meant for multiplayer and she was doing it by herself, and it's really easy to screw up. Like, if you're mopping up blood, and you have a mop bucket, well then you have a bloody mop bucket, so you have to, like, throw it out, but sometimes you drop it, and then the blood goes all over the floor again.
And when you throw it in the machine to like either get a new bucket or something, more body parts will come out.
Yeah, every time you try to get a new bucket, there's a chance that instead, like, a bloody hand will come out for some reason. But to get rid of the buckets, you put it in fire, so that's usually not a big of a problem. And there's a welder to get rid of the bullet holes, but if you hold it for too long, sometimes it starts a fire and soot goes everywhere, and then you have to clean up the soot. And there's lanterns, and if you drop them, they might break and light on fire and cause soot. And you have to put body parts in, like, a box to burn them, and again, you can drop the box, and body parts go everywhere, and so does the blood. So it takes a long time. But the reason we found out it was kind of dumb is after she spent like 5 hours and completed the stage, there was no, like, it didn't really grade you on how you did. It just, like, acted like nothing happened. So it kind of felt like a waste. I thought there was going to be some type of, like, progression, or like, at least a grading system that would stay and you could look back at later to find out how well you did. But there isn't really, and that kind of ruins it.
It's probably there now, but yeah, there's like more levels to it and all that shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, since she spent so long completing that one stage, and then to get, like, no feedback, she might be just done with the game. And also, we found out if you own a game, you cannot then buy a 4-pack of that game.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's a weird facet of Steam. That's the reason I don't own it right now, because she bought it to try it out, and she's like, I'm going to buy it for my friends, and you're not allowed to do that. And we looked it up, and apparently they designed it like that, so people want to get a ton of free copies or something like that, to be like, for like trading items. But that doesn't make any sense to me, because you could still do that by just buying the 4-pack initially. So why don't you just make it so that you can't buy more than one 4-pack? Like, I don't...
Yeah, you're getting money from it, so why the hell not?
Yeah, I don't know why they did it like that. So, we would have had to have some complicated system where, like, someone else bought it and then gave it to her and then send out the copies, so I don't... It's probably not going to happen. But yeah, what is it? Viscera Space Mop Adventures? Something?
Viscera cleanup duty?
Something like that? Yeah. It's a...
Viscera cleanup detail. Ooh, fancy.
I think it would be possible to make a good video if there were enough people, but based on the merits of the gameplay alone, I can't see how I could have made that entertaining.
I can actually picture it.
You are seriously just mopping up most of the time with a mop, and not like a magic
How many
mop.
people can play it at once?
I believe 4.
Yeah, 4 people running around, like, bringing buckets of blood and all that.
Well, that's the problem. Like,
And dropping.
let's say you're like cleaning up an area, and then some other jerk runs through some blood and then runs away. He's going to be tracking blood footprints all the way up your clean hallway. So, like, things like that can happen. So that's cool. You might bump into someone. You might bump into someone carrying a box and jostle the box, and then a torso falls out. And then you have to clean that up. Like, it could be fun.
Or if your friends are trolls, they can throw a bloody bucket in your area.
If your friends were trolls, they could make it impossible for you to do anything ever. And that's when you
would probably
fire them.
just give up and leave.
You kick them, and then find them and fire them from a cannon into the sun. And that's not overreacting, because cleanliness is close to godliness. It's true. But yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
I thought I should mention that, because at the very least it's an interesting... Again, though, it's early access. And, God...
Yeah.
So for all I know, they're going to add, like, a permanent ranking thing or a score or an evaluation thing. I mean, they sort of have an evaluation thing, but it's lame. And it disappears after you watch it.
Don't know, because, again, it's in early access, and there's a lot of features missing.
This might be it. Forever. So... What?
Yeah.
Blah.
Blah. Blah.
So 9 more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could just call it here and... That's it. Alright, first of all, take that, companion. We don't need structures or topics. We had nothing! And it went smoothly.
We
and
had
no one...
bros!
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, we did have one legitimate... Well, we sort of did. But we talked for a good half an hour about bears and cholera, so...
Yeah, and...
We can just do anything.
And then mooses and whatnot.
And no one was like, this podcast is terrible! Oh... Yes, but,
Well, a few people have been talking, but I don't mind that. I've been actually enjoying it.
Wait, a few people have been talking about the podcast is horrible? Who is it? Is it the resto?
No. No. It's just...
Okay, well, never mind.
Fixed it.
Did you just... That doesn't count!
It counts! I'm a someone, damn it!
No, but you're in the podcast. Although so is Companion.
So, Cross, what...
Yes. So, Yoshi, what's on your channel?
I uploaded, or like, I had a backlog of Earthbound on my channel before I started doing South Park, so I just got it uploaded now. But I'm almost done with South Park. I think 3 or 4 more episodes and I'm completely done. Then I'm probably just gonna do something else. I don't know. Probably continue on Earthbound.
Yes.
What's going on your channel, Cross?
Sure you are, Yoshi. You only have 11 months left. I don't think you're gonna make it. Why did I shouldn't have given you that big? I thought it was 14. Oh.
Like in his mind, damn it.
To be fair, it has taken you half a year and you're not done. So I feel somewhat vindicated.
It's because I'm not working on it.
I know, which is exactly why I said don't do it, because I knew that would happen.
I would still finish it, not like some people that
Will
you
you
watched didn't.
Will you?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So it doesn't matter how many episodes I put up there
I'll
or how long
believe
it
it
takes,
when I
as long
see
as
it.
I have that final episode saying final.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Don't stop believing. So, Buttkiss, what's on your channel?
Well, I presently do not have a channel, but over on Drive Not Found, I've actually been streaming Left 4 Dead 2 solo mutation called Lone Gunman, if you
Awesome.
want to check that out.
Yes.
If you retransition,
Actually, I got a question. What's the game? What other game are you gonna be playing on there other than Ninja Stat?
Ninja Stat.
That's a good question, and possibly the only reason I haven't went through and finished it yet.
No.
Hmm.
Well, no pressure. You've already streamed more than me, because apparently I'm not allowed to stream, because my computer doesn't want me to, because it's a mean phase.
Although
You're streaming
there
right
is
now.
one more thing of Lone Gunman that I am considering doing. You guys know questionable ethics, right?
I may have engaged in some questionable ethics, yes.
That's a custom campaign on Left 4 Dead 2 that's apparently
Oh.
very difficult.
Okay.
And I played through it once with
Gotcha.
4 people, and I wasn't able to finish.
Hmm.
And I'm considering trying to do that now in Lone Gunman.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to finish it, dude.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted. Thank you, by the way. That's all the motivation I needed. I just needed someone to challenge me.
He's like me. You say you can't beat this. He looks
Yes,
like,
but
nah.
unlike you, he'll actually complete it. So, on my channel,
Like all those 8s.
Fuck you.
you're way too easy, Yoshi.
I know.
On my channel, I actually recorded 2 episodes of Final Fantasy VII. I just need to edit them. So the last time I recorded one of those was March 2nd. So sorry about that. That was a little bit of a break. I don't know. I don't know if I would have started that game if I knew that I was gonna like lose the desire to play video games before I finished it. But I'm pretty close to the end. So
Yeah, and watch, the first thing he's done finishing it and whatnot, he's like, the motivation comes back. It's like, yes, I can play more games.
then I'm gonna play Earthbound and beat it before you. Oh yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Oh wait, seriously?
Yep, let's do it.
Nah. Okay, and then
Coward.
look, it's not fun if you agree with it.
Oh.
Alright, then 3 Earthbounds.
You see, unlike you, someone will make a challenge, and if I don't want to do it, I'm just like, nah. And there, I don't waste my time doing things I don't want to. Also, how's that black and white gameplay going? Oh, not well. Okay, so fun.
I'm actually gonna be streaming it, you douchebag. Right after we can pass each other.
Sure you are. I'm sure that is the thing will happen. I'm sure you'll totally beat it.
I find it funny that he's like this, and yet I have many people back me up that when I was streaming before, they can actually back me up and say I did finish the game.
Really, many people, you say.
Yes.
Produce these people in a timely manner. You have 5 seconds.
And stream ends in 3, 2, 1.
Well, apparently Yoshi's a liar and has no witnesses. I am Cross Knights with Buttkiss and Yoshi. It is April 14th. It's like 3 minutes early, but screw it. I need to go.
I fucking hate
started
everyone.
3
I'm
minutes
out.
early.
I'm done.
That's true. So it evens out in a way that, you know, if someone's in debt, you give them more debt, and then it cancels each other out because they go to the poorhouse. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for like the 3 people that stayed through the entire thing. I didn't advertise it.